could be true. It would not surprise me. But this next part is titled Physical Sabotage. Physical sabotage is an especially effective form of punishment when it is carefully limited to low-value items, below the value where police will take the report seriously. For example, burning a target's house down or even stealing an expensive appliance would bring official investigators into the picture, so that is not done. Sabotage producing extreme safety hazards is generally not suitable for operations because of the potential for bringing official investigators to an accident scene. So while damaging the brake system of a target's vehicle is not allowed for community-based agents or CBAs, draining some of the oil, transmission fluid, or radiator antifreeze is allowed, but not all of it. The goal is to make it look as if the target is negligent in maintaining fluid levels and generally not causing a catastrophic failure that non-targets might see as sabotage. It is very important to apply punishment by way of a large number of small-value sabotage acts, because that makes it look like the target is forgetful, exaggerating, or in some cases even delusional if they complain about many cases of the small value damage. The target's associates will simply refuse to believe that anyone but the target is responsible. Sabotage is very important in that it lets the target know they are totally helpless to stop it and can't even complain about it effectively without appearing mentally ill. The organization is very fortunate in that some people, hearing about sabotage from a target and the sabotage themselves, to get attention. Sabotage is applied at the target's home, workplace, and on their vehicle. This requires the assistance of locksmiths and alarm technicians. I already have a feeling that's happening to me. This requires, Your local control center will supply its help and will bring specialists in from a distance in the case of rural areas. Here are some examples of sabotage a community-based agent may be assigned to carry out. Entering a vehicle or home and changing control and radio settings. Replacing window washer fluid with water, possibly destroying the system in winter. Scratching the paint on the target's vehicle. Scratching furniture and valuables. Tire sabotage from removing some air right up to slashing a sidewall if authorized by the center. Simulating a break in electric window heater strips. Cutting off the four-way flasher button. Removing substantial amounts of oil, transmission fluid, or antifreeze, but not enough to cause catastrophic failure. Moving things around inside the vehicle to show the target someone got in. Unlocking the vehicle and leaving it unlocked, possibly even with the door open. Small cuts to the car's upholstery. Unlocking the target's front or back door and leaving it ajar while the target is away, even at midnight at New Year for Y2 hour. Whatever. Moving furniture or carpets around fairly frequently to show the target someone was there. Stealing low-value items, especially items like scissors, which can easily be misplaced. Keeping them until the target replaces the item, then return the missing item, often in a place the target already checked. Stealing important papers, especially those which will cost money to replace. Yep. All that's happened to me. Stealing irreplaceable photographs. While target is at work, remove mail from their box and toss it around. Repeatedly making wall pictures crooked. Setting clocks to the wrong time. Repeatedly dumping consumable supplies such as coffee to make the target think they are no longer capable of managing their supplies well. Starting small rips in new clothing, which are widened on repeated visits. Ripping crotches out of the target's underwear, or stealing finest underwear, swimsuits, etc. Replacing clothing with similar items which are too small for the target, like for children, which the target does not have. Ironing inside button flags over, making buttoning the shirt or top difficult. carefully working the tip of a knife through seams in an air mattress or cushion the target may own, breaking zippers in your clothes, at work, removing screws from their office chair, all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. At work, damaging or destroying a target's work from a previous day, for example, or the computer is broken again. Random crap. Any kind of sabotage. At work, where some employees can be recruited to be community-based agents, they may set up mistaken deliveries of heavy goods, which block the target's office. I mean, all kinds of stuff, you guys. Thefts have to be carefully considered and authorized by your local center unless you have an authorization. Do not steal unless you have authorization. One particularly effective type of theft is to remove small value but often used items from the target's premises. Once the target has been observed purchasing a replacement, the item is returned. They already said that one. Let's see. That's pretty much it. Just causing a complete helplessness on the target. And you know, I think it's funny how it says all this is for punishment, which goes to say that they are claiming that we have done something horrific, you know. I know for certain I have not done anything remotely that bad to be put on some kind of crazy list like this. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous. So they're placing innocent people on this harassment list. So that's what bothers me, where it keeps saying punishment to punish the target. It's bullcrap. Anyways, guys, that's it for that part. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll check in later. Bye, guys.